Oahspe, Introduction, Part 2. Automatic writing was apparently the most efficient way to transmit the information required at that place and time. In this case, the writing was accomplished through the means of a typewriter, but the principle remains the same. Through natural development and training, an individual becomes able to enter a passive, meditative state that allows an intelligence other than one's own to take control of the body's mechanical functions temporarily and write under that control. This is a form of mediumship that has been used countless times throughout history, whether by type, pencil, brush, or by hand directly on tablets of sand. Dr. John Newbrough explained in his own words how Oahspe was written in a letter he sent to a magazine, The Banner of Light, in Boston, reprinted at the end of the introduction. Death, as we call it, is not the end of our existence, but rather the beginning of the real life for which we were created. As indestructible spiritual beings, we are all immortal souls destined for growth far above and beyond the limited experiences we have while residing for a brief time on earth. On first crossing the veil between mortality and the life in spirit, our friends and relatives who have just passed on are not as far away as some of us imagine, for the transformation of death is more a change in dimension than distance. Consequently, one does not have to wait long for loving assistance from friends and family when first passing into spirit life. That proximity is what also allows communication between our realm and theirs to occur when appropriate preparations are provided. This is because all of us, whether spirit or mortal, dwell in the same sea of mind, the all-mind, and it is through that same all-pervading medium that we are all forever inextricably linked together in thought. The only catch is that the sudden transformation at death does not instill in us any sudden injection of wisdom, a relative quality that grows only by ongoing experience through the eons before us. At first we are, at best, not very different than we were in mortality. We leave this plane with very much the same intelligence and understanding we had as mortals. For that reason, communications from the realm of spirit are not necessarily true or accurate. We should not accept information as unconditionally true just because it came from the spirit plane, any more than we accept information we receive from the newspapers. We should always subject information we receive to the test of our own inspired intelligence and reason, or else we are no more better than puppets or automatons. Oahspe does purport, however, to have been written by angels who are far beyond us in life experience. Because of their long sojourn in the realm of spirit, which is our true destiny as well, they are able to give us insights that are much more all-encompassing in scope and comprehension than what we could ascertain from anyone with limited experience. One must also understand that Dr. Newbrough was not perfect. He was neither a prophet nor a saint. He was merely a well-developed medium who became the most convenient and suitable tool in the hands of the angelic overshadowing when they were ready to accomplish this task of transmitting Oahspe. The value is in the content of the book and not in who wrote it. If it had fallen from the sky in a flash of light, its value as a source of information would not have been improved by that event if the message it contained had been lacking in relevance or truth. There have been other books written under inspiration both before and after Oahspe was published. Many of those books included similar information, and one should expect this to occur. Oahspe is truly unique, however, in its scope and comprehensive overview of the subject. Several years later, after the publishing of Oahspe, Dr. Newbrough founded a utopian community for raising orphan children based on the model given in the Book of Shalom, which appears near the end of Oahspe.